Welcome back, everybody. Varmint Dog here, continuing our Alan Wake playthrough. We just got a call. Somebody said they have Alice, and we're supposed to go to the back lot and find a proof that she's there. I already read that.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
Hey! I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly.
Mulligan here.
He started
I'm at
shouting like
Stucky's
that.
gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
We were at Stucky's gas station.
This is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake look. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really trashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. James out.
Yeah, somebody trashed it pretty good. Oh.
Hey! Please help me, man! I hate this! I can't stand the dark anymore!
Can you shut up?
Hey! Please turn on.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Alright, let's turn this radio on. Oh, that sweet sound. Hold me close, never let me go. Anything over here? Am I supposed to be listening to these stupid radios?
Had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their
I feel like they just kind of ramble on.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
So let's say instead of a driver's license, it'd have been her wallet. He wouldn't have been business then. What the hell is that radio station playing?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable.
Can I sneak out of here?
They are not accountable for their action.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
Guess not.
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are
Ew.
pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey!
Oh.
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
They probably should have.
I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just
Hi,
thinking about you, too.
Rose.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Who's Rusty?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
The skeleton of a Colombian mammoth, this specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998, when the Colombian mammoth became Washington state fossil. Named Bucktooth Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. Bucktooth Charlie.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look,
Shut
Barry,
up.
I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. You got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
That's a bear trap. That trap would have went up way up there towards his. Look at that. Not that.
Okay, boy. We're almost done here.
Couple inches up. You know, once when I was a kid, I was playing around in an old barn and found a trap. Got my hand caught in it.
What it sounds like when you say stuff like that?
You ever shut up?
Wrong. It's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm. Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the
Wait
cop.
here.
And it smarted a little bit, but it didn't draw blood or any of this crap that went on there.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
A radio mast.
If you're trying to pull a joke on me,
Jesus,
freak me
dude.
out, it's
Shut
working.
up.
Ha ha,
let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real...
Ah, the people in here just don't shut up.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry.
Dude, don't be tearing up the shit. It's not yours.
He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This
God,
is so not
Barry's
worth
kind of a whiny
50%
bitch,
commission.
isn't he? You never have too many of those damn things. Do I ever get a chance to maybe make my flashlight batteries last longer or get more health? Doesn't really seem like it so far. Kind of look around a bit. Knock shit over. Make a wish down the well. Well, I'm still here and Alice is gone, so I guess my wish didn't come true. I wish I may, I wish I might.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way.
Did gun miraculously disappear in my hand? Oh.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Should be scaring the shit out of you.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
More cabins? Huh. Dude, that was not cool. Hello? Is anybody in here?
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like? My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever see
Just
the man.
break into a cabin and steal shit. Basically what I just did. What? the hell? Is that an earthquake? Come over here, do some more B&E. Anything in there? That would be a pretty cool place to camp, though. Oh, literally breaking and entering. Ah! Dude. What the hell? One of those freaking TV shows.
The cancer and cure of civilization.
Nothing.
But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially
with the blood.
In Night Springs. Tonight's episode: The Man in the Mirror.
Let's start with the man in the mirror. Oh, I'm asking him to change his ways. Alright, let's head this way. Is there anything up here? Can you even go up here? Do not feed wildlife. A manuscript.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Rose wants to be a star. Whose vehicle is this?
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
What page? No ammo, or even better, some signal flares. What the hell?
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Rusty. Damn.
Rusty, hang on! Oh God. I'm coming! Please, help me!
Do I have to? Can't I run the other way? Maybe it's time for Alice to realize she just isn't. I just not the person she thought I was. I'll be over in a second. I'm looking for some ammo.
Somebody. Hello?
Back here. I'm back here. Hey.
Well, at least Bucktooth Charlie still made it out.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Alright, let's go see.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
I really doubt if
the visitor center was sturdy.
I can
but
get the power
impact
on.
Turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
I think I'd be more worried about dying than dying alone. Besides, Mac's in there. Batteries. More ammo. It's always welcomed.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty! Rusty!
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Alright, crap. Let's go see what's going on there.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Kind of cool. Oh, come on. I was supposed to dodge that. Oh. So, do I have to burn them twice? Burn the ooze off twice, or is once enough? Meaning, you know, I burned it off both of them, and then I shot them one at a time. Do I need to... Uh-oh.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Axe?
Please don't feed the animals.
Oh no.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license.
Rusty? Buddy?
Obey the park ranger's instructions at all times.
Rusty?
Rusty, no!
Never. Two bears and wolves never closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed. Never leave your pet unattended.
Freaking me out, man. Freaking me out. Freaking die already, dude. Oh, more of these stupid things. Oh. Mother. Well, at least I got a big box of bullets right here, I guess, huh? I'm not a big fan of the shooting mechanics in this game. I don't know if you can't really aim. Make sure I'm healed.
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy.
Kind of a smartass, though.
Be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
On second thought, Barry, you come out here and I'll stay in the cabin.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Nothing over here. I could use some more batteries. Alright guys, I think this is a good place to end this episode. Thanks for watching.